The first sign was subtle, a strange low hum that seemed to resonate from deep within the earth. It echoed through the forests, across the oceans, and vibrated in the bones of every living thing. People thought it was a natural phenomenon at first, a quirk of geology, but it grew louder, and with the sound came a creeping unease, a sense that something vast and ancient was waking up. One day, without warning, the skies dimmed. Across the globe, weather systems shifted violently, as if the planet was alive and moving in ways it never had before. Forests thickened overnight, swallowing entire towns. Oceans rose, crashing over coastal cities. But instead of retreating, the waters stayed, claiming the land. Dr. Maya Carter, a climatologist, was one of the first to realize the truth. Earth wasn't just reacting to climate change, it was thinking. The planet had awakened, a vast sentient force connected to every blade of grass, every drop of water. A collective consciousness that now viewed humanity as a parasite, one that had to be eradicated. "We're the disease," she whispered, staring at the satellite images that showed cities disappearing under vines, deserts expanding unnaturally fast, and earthquakes ripping through industrial zones. "It's defending itself." The collective consciousness began to act with precision. Ecosystems evolved overnight. Predators multiplied, plants released toxic spores, and the weather became a weapon. Humanity's technology failed, power grids went dark, satellites fell from the sky, and no amount of human ingenuity could stop the relentless assault of nature itself. Maya's team was trapped in a research facility deep in the mountains when the storm hit. The winds howled like a living creature, tearing at the walls. As they scrambled for a solution, something worse happened. Plants from the surrounding forest began to creep inside, slowly but deliberately. They watched in horror as roots broke through the concrete, wrapping around the doors and windows, cutting off any escape. "We need to leave, now!" one of her colleagues screamed, but Maya stood frozen, her eyes wide with realization. "It's not just the planet anymore," she said, her voice barely audible over the chaos. "It's inside us. We're part of it." The plants didn't just trap them, they seemed to know them. Each one of them felt it in their minds, a low, insistent pulse, as if their thoughts were no longer their own. The Earth's consciousness was spreading, syncing with theirs, merging and taking control. One by one, they collapsed to the floor, feeling their minds slip away as the planet's will took over. Maya fought it, her vision blurring as she tried to hold on to herself. "It's balancing the scales," she realized. "We're not just being destroyed, we're being erased." As her consciousness began to fade, overtaken by the planet's ancient mind, she saw the truth in a final, horrifying clarity. Earth wasn't trying to kill them. It was purging them, absorbing their essence into its own collective memory, rewriting the very fabric of life itself. And in the end, there would be no trace of humanity left, not in stone, not in history, not even in memory. The Earth would be whole again, its balance restored, and no one would remember we were ever here.